Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Stephen Kelly. The effects of vaping are still unknown, but it has been linked to countless hospitalizations and deaths across the country. Now a CADOTT mother is sharing her story after she says her son was hospitalized after using a black market cartridge that almost killed him. News 18's Shannon Satterley reports.
It was one of the most terrifying moments of my life.
October 2nd, Tiffany Jansen got a phone call no mother wants. Her son, Devin McCormick, was found unresponsive at a friend's home in Lake Wissota, foaming in the mouth.
I got there and the ambulances and cops and everybody were still there, just getting him stabilized. They had to intubate him on the scene.
Devin was transported to St. Joseph's Hospital right here in Chippewa Falls. There, his family rallied behind him, hoping that they'd see him become responsive again. But what made him so sick, they wouldn't know until later. Jansen says her son was given multiple doses of Narcan, which didn't help him. He ended up on a ventilator for 22 hours and was unresponsive for 5 to 6 hours. The toxicology report couldn't find anything in his system except marijuana, and his alcohol level was 0.01. Later, one of McCormick's friends told Jansen he might have inhaled a cart, which is used for vaping. The bad news, he bought it on the black market, so they'll likely never know what was really in it.
And as more and more friends showed up, they all said the same thing, that these are going around, they are making people sick, they are killing people. These are killing our children, our neighbors, our friends.
Jansen says she wasn't sure if her son would ever open his eyes again. Neither did his friends, who came out in masses to say goodbye.
Normally the ICU, I know, does not allow so many people, but I think that that was the nurse's way of saying, like, he may not make it out of this, and if people need to come say goodbye, then that's what they allowed to happen.
Luckily, Devin's condition took a 360, and after being in the hospital for almost 48 hours, he was stable enough to go home and recover. Jansen says after almost losing her son, she wants her son's story to send a message: never buy anything from the black market.
Talk to your kids. Talk to your adult kids. Talk to your friends. Talk to your families. Make sure that people know that this is out there.
Now, Jansen says there's an ongoing investigation in Chippewa Falls regarding the black market cartridge that her son used. Now, News 18 did reach out to the Chippewa County Sheriff, but we have yet to hear back.